Atomic Energy is the first Chuck Jones Tom and Jerry cartoon that I've seen where I genuinely enjoyed it all the way through. Not that I don't like any of the Chuck Jones cartoons, but I feel like the classic Hanna-Barbera Tom and Jerry's are generally far superior. But Atomic Energy, I quite enjoyed. It's released in 1965, directed by Chuck Jones, co-directed by Maurice Noble, and we have Mel Blanc voicing various vocal effects, and June is credited as voicing Tom, according to IMDb. And in this one, well, IMDb describes it as essentially one long chase scene, to quote. And that is basically it. They are outdoors in an urban environment, running up buildings, running across the road, basically interacting with, fire escapes and various different aspects of the street scene. And while I prefer the ones that are set indoors, because I feel like there are more props for them to interact with, they did utilise the space very well. It was very well animated. I really got a real sense of kind of just how much ground they travelled. My particular favourite aspect is when they came to a junction and the traffic lights were in play, and kind of the various visual gags that happened around about that. I thought that was quite appealing. They do actually interact with some props, not too many. I think 2, maybe 3, which compared to when they're indoors and interacting with all kinds of things, it's obviously not as many. But I think it utilises the space very well. I think it's very well animated. I really enjoyed the development of it. Quite a few visual gags, and it's very well animated as well. In terms of Tom, Tom's body gets manipulated in all kinds of different ways. And I think visually it came across very well. So I enjoyed it from start to finish. Towards the end, another character was brought in, and I didn't particularly love the involvement of that character. I didn't hate it, but I just felt like they didn't need that, and it would have worked otherwise. But that aside, I'd say Atomic Energy was pretty great. I really enjoyed it. As I said, it's the first Chuck Jones one where I genuinely liked it all of the way through, and I have a lot of praise for it. So if you haven't seen it and you're a fan of Tom and Jerry, definitely worth checking out. But if you've seen some Chuck Jones cartoons and you've kind of written off his Tom and Jerry's, definitely give Atomic Energy a chance. It's a little bit different to some of his others. It's got a different feel to it, and I think it worked pretty well.